Okay, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week commencing 3rd of July 2017. Sagittarius. Let's see what's in store for you. Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Week of 3rd of July 2017. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. From 3 people. One of them was a Leo in power. That Leo has left your life now, and things seem to be soothing. And there's fulfillment of wishes. So now the path seems much smoother than it was. The difficulties are easing off. And those 3 people in opposition have either left your life or are lying low at the moment. There's no action from them. Your time of emotional loss, heartache, sacrifice, all of that is changing. You're coming out of that phase of abjection. Those feelings, you're coming out of them. And I see you've actually fought this time. You've fought this time with a lot of strength. And finally, you're coming out of it. I see an air sign. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it could be another fire sign like you, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. One of these signs is involved. I see your finances getting better this week. There's victory and success. Some of you could be traveling for work, specifically in the field of arts, musicians, singers, dancers, actors, theater artists. All these people could be doing very well in their fields this week. It's a creative week. You could also be receiving an award or traveling for work. You could be traveling for a performance, some of you. Things look much better than the previous few weeks, Sagittarius. I see that your mindset is becoming much more positive than it used to be. It has been actually because of the Saturn influence. Now you're slowly and steadily getting out of it and becoming stronger and more determined. I see determination energy here. There's determination. Let's get some words there. So you've actually sat with yourself, meditated, and that continues this week as well. You will be grounding yourself. You will be grounding yourself and thinking more realistically than from a place of emotions. There's practicality here, especially in terms of work. You're blocking the negativities out and focusing on the positives. For some, there could be a raise, a promotion. Basically, all the problems and negativities that have been bothering you at work are definitely slowly and steadily clearing off. Your workspace is becoming much better. One of those difficult people, like I said, a Leo, might have left your workspace, or somehow is not in the picture anymore. It's getting better. Okay, you might not be aware of this positivity at the moment because you're still slightly stuck in that frame of mind where you've come out of a great difficult period of time, and now you're sort of sitting in it and trying to fight it with great strength. You will be successful and victorious. Just be aware of that. Good times are coming. Let's get some more clarity. Angelic advice. I quite like this reading. It's quite positive. Sagittarius, much needed for you. Pull through till December, and things are going to get much better once Saturn leaves Sagittarius. Okay, so I see what you have actually been doing, Sagittarius, is that you have been shielding yourself from these negative energies now that you're aware of these negative influences at work, and you've been consciously shielding yourself. Some of you could be actually meditating and protecting yourself with white light and divine energy. And hence these negativities, these lower vibrations are at the moment not able to enter your magnetic field, which is great news. You're protecting yourself, you're standing up for yourself, and you're thinking from a place of practicality. You're not being affected by these negative emotions anymore. Yeah, there's divine guidance. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So some of you could be traveling to a place which is very nature-centric. So it could be a forest, it could be a beach, it could be the mountains. But it's not like you're traveling to a resort or for a holiday or something. It's not a resort or a hotel kind of a thing. It's an open space. You could be planning a camping trip, or take a caravan and go somewhere, that kind of a thing. Okay, listen to your intuition, ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words, both external and from within. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Specifically for those who are in the arts industry, artists, you might come up with a fantastic piece of art this week. You might, see the muse or inspiration for something. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of you are meditating on Archangel Michael, and the angel is actually helping you protect and shield your aura from those negative influences and energies. You are protected. You are protected this week, Sag. Your energy is pretty high, and you have a lot of positive influences in your reading. Despite the fact that luck hasn't been on your side for a bit, you are actually still coming out strong and shielding yourself and making practical decisions and doing things and taking action in terms of work specifically. Yeah, grounding energy. So you're grounded this week. You're connecting with nature. You could be traveling to this place, or you're somehow connected to nature. You're grounding yourself. Rose quartz, this crystal, it's a very good way of keeping yourself grounded. You could get clear quartz, what am I saying? Clear quartz. So you could, try wearing a clear quartz around your neck like this one, or you could just feel it in your hands or keep it at your workspace, around your work table. But make sure no one else touches it because it's your energy and you have to keep it clean. You could also expose it to the moon, say half an hour in the moonlight, and it gets cleansed. So grounding energy, clear quartz. Okay, I see new beginning coming in. Since you've changed your mindset and you've finally come out of this feeling of feeling low and depressed, you're starting to see the light. There are new beginnings. And your instincts are telling you about this new beginnings. Okay. Some of you could be going for a road trip in the mountains. I see travel. There is travel. Some of you could be actually switching roles or jobs or even cities. You're switching something. There's a switch. You're starting something afresh. You're moving into a new cycle whereby you are either you're moving, it could even be a new house. You could be moving. Let's get some more clarity on this. Crystals, beautiful. We just spoke about grounding energy and clear quartz, and here it is, crystals. So focus on crystals because crystal energy is actually very helpful and it's going to help you protect your energy field, and it'll protect you from any negative influences in your life. Okay. I see a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be traveling with a water sign. It could also be a solo travel, but if you're traveling with someone, it could be with any sign, but to be more specific, the energies of a water sign, a person who has some sort of water element to their sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, one of these signs. Yeah, and this is going to be an enjoyable travel. So there are new beginnings, definitely. Sagittarius, you're coming out of that phase, the influence of Saturn and those karmic relations. It's sort of lightening up a little bit now. It's easing off. And there's fulfillment of wishes. Specifically in terms of work, I see that you're getting much better at this, at dealing with those difficult energies. And you're coming out of it. You're coming up with a strategy, a plan of how to deal with those influences and energies. So coming out of negativity at work, fulfillment of wishes, you being protected, you're in a better frame of mind, you're in a much joyous frame of mind, you're traveling, perhaps with a water sign, and you have this divine cosmic energy supporting you through. So it looks like a great week overall, Sagittarius. Stay grounded, be positive, and you're going to be looked after. There's divine guidance guiding you. Okay, so that's your reading for week commencing 3rd of July 2017, Sagittarius. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sending you much love and light.